Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amadou Gufurhadi. I'm the student of Civil Engineering of Sultan Agus Islamic University. Do you know the Chrysler Building held the title of tallest building in the world for a short time in 1930? Here, my purpose today is to tell you about Chrysler Building. To start with the structure, we will explain about the overview, the development, and architect, history, location, fun fact, and some interior at Chrysler Building. And I'll try to answer any of your question after the presentation. Let's begin by introduction. Chrysler Building. This building is the distinct type symbol of NYC, including the 12-year tallest building in NYC, and has it stand at 1,048 feet tall with 77 stories. Chrysler Building was the first structure in the world to surpass the 1,000 foot threshold. Next, I'll talk about the development and architect in 1921. Reynolds rented a large plot of the land at the corner of Lexington Avenue and 42 Street with the intention of building a tall building on the site. Reynolds hired the architect William Van Allen to design a 40-story building there in 1927. With the design complete, groundbreaking for the Reynolds building took place on September 19, 1928, but by late 1928, Reynolds did not have the means to carry on construction. Walter Chrysler offered to buy the building in early October 1928, and Reynolds sold the plot, lease, plans, and architect service to Chrysler on October 15, 1938. 1928 for more than to 5 million US dollar, and then building was named the Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building was built as part of an ongoing building fund that resulted in the city having the world's tallest building from 1908 to 1974. The history of Chrysler Building by February 2nd, 1928, the proposed building's height has been increased to 54 stories, which would have made it the tallest building in Midtown. The proposal was changed again 2 weeks later with official plans for a 63-story building. A little more than a week after that, the plan changed for the third time with two additional stories added. And in April 1928, Reynolds signed a 67-year lease for the plot and finished the details of his ambitious project. Reynolds ultimately devised An alternate design for the Reynolds building, which was published in August 1928, the new design was much more conservative with an Stalinite thumb that a critic compared to Governor Al Smith Bowler had an upright arrangement on the upper front that simulated windows in the corner, a detail that remains in the corner Chrysler Building. The history of Chrysler Building, February 2nd, 1928, the proposed building height has been increased to 54 stories, which will have met in the Thales Building in Midtown. The proposal was changed again 2 weeks later with official plans for a 63-story building a little more than a week after that. The plan was changed of the third time with 2 additional stories added in April 1928. Reynolds signed a 67-year lease for the plot and finalized the details of his ambitious project. Reynolds ultimately devised an alternate design for the Reynolds building, which was published in August 1928. The new design was much more conservative, it with an Italian term that a critic compared to Governor Smith Fowler, and a brick arrangement on the upper floor that simulated windows in the corner, a detail that remains in the current Chrysler building. That's all I have to say about history of Chrysler building. Next, location of Chrysler building. The Chrysler building is located on the east side of Manhattan. It is located on the corner of 42 Street and Lexington Avenue. The fun fact of Chrysler building features a Crescent spire, a steel sunburst crown, and triangular windows. Its distinctive Art Deco design, inspired by car radiator caps, makes it an iconic part of the city's skyline. The building's construction was completed in an impressive for 40,000 for 100 days. Impressive font has a intricate geometric patterns and hard edges in civil skyline. This building is made of metal skeletal frames made of columns and beams were then developed to provide the support and strength needed for the skyscrapers. As the building grew taller, their structural design was made like and steeper. Also, as the building grew taller, wind became an important issue. Normally, the force that acts on the skyscraper pushes dry downward toward the ground that walk the counterbalance that push. However, when an additional power acts on it such as wind, the forces will act differently on the skyscrapers with a lateral force acting on the building. The steel columns of the frame on the windy side will strengthen apart slightly, while the column on the other side would compress. Therefore, the skeletal frame will have to be made so that the structure will be free to move slightly with the wind and at the same time remain sturdy with locked at the fun fact of wrestler building. Next, let me turn off. Next, let me turn off now interior. The interior of the building has several elements that were innovative when the structure was in was constructed. The percep- perception between the office are sound perfect and divide into interchangeable sections so the layout of any could be changed quickly and comfortably. That's all. Thank you so much for your attention. Before we close our presentation, are there any questions?